People have been asking me a lot recently, hey, STIX, what are your thoughts on Tarisland? Because it's coming out in literally a few days, and I finally decided to address this on stream. I have a dedicated video of my thoughts on Tarisland over the course of its previous beta test. The devs have reached out to me probably 17 times as of June 15th, asking me, begging me to do a positive sponsored video on the game. They are offering me so much money, more money than probably any sponsor has ever offered me before. The narrative is going to be very positive. I'm not really going to have much control over what I say. Even with all those zeros in mind, I decided to repeatedly turn this opportunity down because honestly, I like being able to control what I say in my sponsored videos, and if I'm not given the opportunity to say what I want, then I'm just gonna say no thank you. It doesn't matter if you're gonna pay me $1,000 or $50,000. If I'm paid to say something that I do not mean, it is going to be blatantly obvious, and I would rather take that hit in terms of revenue than have my reputation potentially tarnished. I didn't go too deeply into it on stream. I'm not gonna go too deeply into it now. At the end of the day, my thoughts about the game itself are already in video form. I urge you to, if you're interested in Tarisland, just go try it out. It's a free game. Don't let somebody else tell you not to try it out. Don't let someone tell you that you should try it out if it doesn't look interesting to you. But do listen to what people have to say, because sometimes it's good to have the full complete picture. But this is essentially why I walked away from and turned down Tarisland.
Someone wants to know what your thoughts are on Tarisland.
I think Tarisland is a hot, stinking pile of horse shit. I think it's a mobile game that has a slightly better graphics than a mobile MMO typically has. I think everything about it is built specifically to cater to the mobile audience. I think how they have handled the banning of SPID from various different platforms and the potential banning of his account from the game is a fucking horrible, obnoxious way of dealing with content creators that have been helping promote your game all this time. I think that they are also incredibly obnoxious in their marketing, because even though I've told them 7 different times now that I do not want to do a sponsored positive video where they control the entire narrative of my video, they continue to try and convince me to by throwing so many different zeros onto the end number. So many where I feel a little uncomfortable knowing how much I'm turning down. That's how I feel about Tarisland.
I haven't played Tarisland, so I have no feelings until I actually get to play it, because believe it or not, chat, even though I'm married to STIX, I have different opinions and thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, we like and dislike different games, yeah, so that's perfectly fine.
We have pretty different tastes in that regard.
Make the bread, man? No, I'm not taking a Tarisland sponsorship. Nope, won't happen. I am the kind of person that only takes sponsorships from games that I like or games that I think are going to be good. Even if a game is just decent, like the game, for me to do a sponsored video, needs to be a minimum of a 5 out of 10 in terms of enjoyment. It doesn't need to be a good game necessarily, or a free-to-play friendly game necessarily. What it does need to be is a fun game, because if I can have fun in it, then I will cover it. I will never say that you should play it. I will never say that it is, worth spending money on. But at the same time, I will definitely talk about a game if I think it is or has the potential for enjoyment to be had.
What I miss.
Now, if Tarisland is of no interest to you, though, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be more up your alley.